Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Messi. And he's forced to go back. Back to the keeper it goes.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision.
He's had a shot! Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Reinders. Still goalless. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bellingham. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that is expertly dealt with. Szoboszlai. Musiala. Szoboszlai. It's a promising position. Reinders. Now there's a fine, decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's Thuram. Now Costacurta. Thuram. All the way back. And it's Thuram. Platini. Musiala did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koundé. Now it's Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you. There's the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Reinders. Musiala.
Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Baresi. That's Maldini.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Musiala. Soboslai. And he's lost his man here. They're urging him to shoot. Platini. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Martinez. Bellingham.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Camavinga.
Martinez shapes to shoot. Ronaldinho. Toni Kroos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davis going full tilt down the left. No, again there's no way through. Camavinga. And they're quick to get it back. That's a sharp pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow...
Platini! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Changement en cours.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Reinders.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Frank. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Bellingham running with the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Toni Kroos. Oh, this looks sharp.
Pass somewhat off target.
Araujo.
pass is just off target. Well read, and the danger is averted. Musiala, now it's Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. And it's made its way to him. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Neuer. Maldini. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Koundé. And it's Bellingham. And Reinders. Camavinga. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Szoboszlai! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Szoboszlai clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Thuram.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Thuram. And it's Toni Kroos. Ambitious ball here. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe gets through. Chance! It's there! And what a climax we have here! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Toni Kroos is always looking to break lines. Araujo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. Caicedo. And now they can spring out of defence.
In it.
No way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's off and running. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Big header! Platini. Pele. And it's Toni Kroos.
Goalkeeper is your saviour.
The less said about that pass, the better. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Hi. Yes.
Baresi gathers from the goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Are you
Played
India?
into space. Dink through. Tries to get it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe, that's beautifully weighted. Maldini. Pele. Toni Kroos. India finding their passes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Oh, what's he done? Costa Curta. And Toni Kroos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No. I went to vacation there and I like the country.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Maldini. Mbappe. Platini. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard. And it's Caicedo. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fernandes with the clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Gusto. Played in with purpose.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
And it's no mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Thuram. Now Mbappe. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! And he's heaved it away. And it's Fernandes. It's roll! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gusto gets a cross in. Cleared away. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Maldini. Mbappe. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Toni Kroos. Pelé. Takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe. Maldini. And back to the goalkeeper. Thuram. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo powering forward here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Just eases him off the ball. India have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's picked his way through. Baresi gets it clear. Ambitious ball here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Pinches it off him. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Thuram. Mbappe. And it's Maldini. Serves up a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Baresi. That's Thuram. That has not gone well. And it's Michel Platini. That is good strength. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Platini. Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fight. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Raul. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 21, Rafinha. Number 22, Gabriel Martinelli.
So, third corner of the game. Neuer claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's in a great position here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
India are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Oh, that's well spotted. Platini. Baresi.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
That's the keeper's ball. Neuer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Baresi. Maldini.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all...